Morning, judges. In today's world, carelessly browsing the internet can be dangerous due to phishing attacks. With that said, our organization Zer0Day developed Lear, a Chrome extension that detects whether a site is a phishing site through the use of advanced AI to assess the site prior to the user from getting phished. We give an alert to the user if they want to proceed or not, and it's up to our users whether they want to or not. That being said, this is our website. This is our homepage. And then we have Get Extension, which will lead to our extension store where you can download and install our extension.
We created a pop-up user interface with HTML files and CSS files to create a Google Chrome extension that used different buttons that would change the theme to a light and dark theme, as well as a link to a login / sign up page. Also, another link that would go back to the main page. Also, the extension will allow the user to choose the security strengths, and using that strength, we would use a web scraper, which would gather information such as images, text, and URLs that scammers would create to phish innocent people. And then using that information, we would then compare it to the API and determine if we should block that website.
As for the backend, there are two main parts of it. The first one consists of a database that holds most of the popular companies that usually are the target of phishing scams. So this includes sites like, for example, Bank of America and Amazon. In this case, we created a phishing site. As you can see here, it's labeled bankofamerica.tk. So there's several issues with the domain as well as the title. And you can see that this is clearly not the Bank of America site. But to someone who may not be familiar with phishing scams, they may fall for this. So for our backend site, you can see we're using our API. It scrapes the domain name, the image URLs that are on the site. So for example, these images and the Bank of America images, the site text, so all of the text that's visible on the website, as well as the main colors on the website. These are the four main criteria that are measured in our threat assessment. And then after we press the send button, so actually over here, our domain would be bankofamerica.tk. We press the send button. And a confidence level is returned. In this case, the confidence level goes from 0 to 100, and a score of 42 clearly would trip our phishing detection. In addition, our algorithm also detects the most likely impersonation, in which case it correctly detected that this was probably a phishing site for Bank of America. And once this is sent back to our Chrome our Chrome extension, our extension then blocks the user from visiting the site and warns them that this is a phishing site.